Alrighty. So this is the third devlog for the GMC Jam 57. Now, just to clarify about the last two devlogs, I forgot I had issues with OBS and I didn't realize that I was uploading them without audio. But I mean, I managed to fix OBS now. Now OBS should be working perfectly fine. I don't no issues whatsoever. But I'm gonna have to do a recap of what I submitted on the devlog. So technically, I was showing off like my a new project I opened with only a single object and a script. What script was in blank. I was talking about like ideas about what I could do for the theme. Now the thing is, I didn't have like any good ideas when I first when Poison told me the theme choice he had. Like I didn't had no idea what to do with that. I mean, I had some like a bunch of ideas like on head, but they were so elaborate that it wouldn't for me it wouldn't work out because I had lack of free time due to my work schedule, and I don't know what else to say. It was quite it just felt like I was sure if I was going to be able to submit an entry anyway. Because of my work schedule lately, they've been like very up my neck for a while now, and it's really hard for me to find the free time to dedicate on this. So I didn't have in mind that I was going to submit an entry until the day before the jam started. I was at work and I suddenly came across an idea on what I could do for the GMC Jam. It was like a sudden idea that I knew, wait, it kind of fits with the theme actually. Because and the funny thing is, it's actually like work related. So I was like, okay, so let's see. I think I might be able to do something for this jam after all. So I waited for finally we open up and reveal the theme, and then we go, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like, okay, so let me work first because I obviously like I had to go to work that time, and now I gonna present the idea. So the idea I have is that I'm gonna do a game where, technically, you're gonna borrow a tools from someone to do some sort of work. Um, and it's regarding on fixing a house. Let's say it that way, and but you have to turn them back in the tools at with as long I you had to turn them in not broken. So therefore, like the more times you use the tool, it wears down. Like it just slowly gets damaged. So eventually, it will break, and if you let it break, and at the end of the round, you lose. Now, if you manage to survive the whole round without breaking it, depending on the condition of the tool, you get a scorecard, and then you move on to the next round. That scorecard gets summed up until the very end of the game, where you submit a high score. So that's the idea I have, and so far I've already came up with some mechanics. I came up with tools for it. This is just the object hole I made. So I'm going to show you how it runs. Now, the second devlog, I was showing the progress I've made so far, but I'm hoping I'll be able to submit this because due to my lack of free time, it's really difficult. So you see, there's a stage, the cash amount that you receive from fixing, and then the timer going down. So once the timer goes to zero, the round ends, and it does analysis on how you did. So here you go. Now, this is just a pointer showing like, hey, you need to go over here to fix something. All right. So I hold on with the mouse, and you notice that it trembles a little bit. Well, that's because I'm trying to come up with some way to make it sort of challenging. Like, because I'm also planning to put some upgrades to tools. So you can provide, you receive some tools. You can use the tools to fix it, depending on what kind of thing is broken. And at the end of the round, you can upgrade them with the exchange of cash. So literally, depending on the difficulty, I'm going to demonstrate that now. I just shrunk it because I increased difficulty. I don't know how much, but the more you increase, it becomes more berserk. But you can with the upgrades, you can actually reduce that, and it can provide other additional benefit when you're trying to do the game. So I haven't got as far as this mechanic yet, but I'm trying to come up with more ideas. But in the meantime, I'm also building it so that way I can get the basic concept done. But alrighty, so that's pretty much I have to demonstrate so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue to improve the gameplay style and see if I can make it more smoother and less uh, like how do I say it? There's a word for it, but I don't know what it is. It's like in a way where it feels more appealing and comfortable, I guess, to say it that way. But yeah, that's the end of my devlog, and I'll keep you all updated.